Don't be in front of my camera. Do not be in front of my camera, little boy. Can I have some chapstick?
Chapstick?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I need this chapstick.
You do?
Yeah,
hey, y'all. Hey, I don't know. You need chapstick? I don't think you do.
Yes, I do.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Can I really? Hey, everybody. Welcome to my lab today. We're going to talk about why your hair is losing moisture, why your hair is not retaining moisture. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm looking for some. I can't even think of what it is, but don't even worry about it. Why? And tell them to come subscribe. You could come talk to them. All right, Tyler.
Yeah, subscribe this video.
Okay, you got to back up so they can see you. Say, don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe for 60 likes.
And tell them to like the video.
Like the video.
And also remind them to comment. Can you tell them? Comment. All right, so what are we talking about today? You want to help me out? Okay, so we're going to show them. You ready? So we have a little assistant with us today. He's ditching school because he doesn't feel well. Are you going to help? Okay, now he want to be shy. He's ditching school. All right, so the ones who are just rolling in, let me go through the products that we sell. The business is called Korzen Hair. Let's turn up the lights in here, baby. All right, we got to turn up the lights in here because we want it to be extra bright so y'all can see me. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's go through the products that we sell. We have our chocolate coconut curling cream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got my background person. All right. I got my hype man in the background. So we got our chocolate coconut curling cream, which is good. And
this is coconut
chocolate
mousse.
Coconut.
Chocolate coconut mousse.
Good job. So we have our chocolate coconut mousse. And what else? What else do we have? What is this one? Say it. We have our strengthening hair oil. So we have 3 products, and then we also have our accessory, which is our hair towel that is really good to use when you are washing your hair and you put a plastic cap on. You get out of
it will dry super quick.
It will dry super quick. Well, actually, when you put a plastic cap on, it holds in the moisture, stops your hair from getting cold, and you can also use this cap for deep conditioning. This is on our website for $6.99. I love, love, love this cap. Tyler, can you come and try the hat on for them? You want them to see?
Oh, yeah.
Tyler also really likes this hat. Hey, my number ones, what's up? Demetria. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Put the hat
Mary. All right, so this is the All right, so my little helper right here, this is how you put the hat on. He loves this hat. He used to take it to school and wear it to school, right?
Yeah, it looks soft.
It is. It's very, very soft, and so he likes
it. It's really fluffy.
And it's fluffy. He likes the texture, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is one of the hats that he really loves. Hold on, y'all. So Tylen used to wear these to school because Tylen is on the spectrum, so he likes the feel of it. It's super soft. So y'all can get these for your little girls. You can get them for yourself. They do stretch. They are big enough. So look, I can put it on my head like so, like that. Yes, I can. Head be real warm. Baby, if you ain't got your hat for the winter, throw this on. You'll be all right. It ain't a bonnet. It's a towel cap, but it will definitely keep your hair warm, especially on those wash days, and winter is coming. So get you one of these. You better get you one. It's $6.99, $6.99. You get you one of these, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for you. You get you one of these. I'm going to give you 2. Go and get you one of these. I'm going to have to put it on the website. Get you one of these. It's $6.99. So that's like 14. I give you 2 for 10. 2 for 10. Drop it in the comments below. Drop it in the comments below. If you want to order you a towel cap, I'll give you a deal. Get 2 for 10. Okay. Drop it in the comments below. If you want to order one, I'll give it to you for 2 for 10. So these are the products that we have. So we want to talk today really quickly because we're not going to be on here long. I say that all the time. Try to make this a 30-minute conversation. It's usually about 15. It's usually about 45. Yeah, so give me a second. We're gonna talk about how to keep their hair moisturized. Can you be my assistant? All right, come over here. All right, so Tylen's gonna help. So, so we're not going to spray any water on him. He has a little fever today, but my assistant will help because I'm gonna be able to use his hair. So my assistant has more like the 3 type hair category. That's what his hair type is. And we always, what product do we use on your hair? Can you show everybody which product does mommy use on your hair? Which one? Exactly. So we use the curling cream. I always say looks like chocolate, smells like chocolate. Oh, Ty, I forgot to bring my other bottle in here. Could you go get my other bottle of curling cream so I can show everybody? Thank you. So so we talk about why your hair is losing moisture. So let's get into that while he goes to get the bottle so I can show y'all what it looks like. Is this one full? Oh, thank you. He came back quick, right? All right, so I'm going to put some in my hand. Can y'all see that?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like chocolate, smells like chocolate. So this is the curling cream. I use this in Thailand. You want to smell it?
It smells coconut.
It smells like coconut. Does it smell like chocolate too?
Oh, yeah.
It
smells like chocolate.
It smells like chocolate. So it's really creamy.
And you can know it dries super quick.
It does.
Like a hair cap.
It's nice, it's thick, and it's creamy. Can I put this in your hair? I don't want to waste it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he said, oh, yeah. So I use this. It will be brown going in, but I just rub it in his hair. A lot of times I like to use water, spray it, and then put the curling cream in just so it's distributed evenly. And it also like seems to the next day last longer, if that makes sense. So it doesn't look like it's dry. Tylen has 3 type hair, so his hair tends to dry out like big time. So I like for him to
logo.
Yes. So they're listening to us about the hair stuff. So I like to actually put curling cream in his hair like at least every other day. Every other day. If I don't do it every day, sometimes he doesn't need it, but every other day because his hair does dry out. So what do they say at school about your hair? What they say about the smell of your hair?
Nothing.
You told me they said it smelled like chocolate. Oh, yeah. So anyway, let's get into the conversation about why your hair is losing moisture. So if you haven't seen my video reel, I talk about porosity, hair porosity. And hair porosity, I know it's like a boring conversation because it's more of science. And so people really don't understand it. But I will say this, I just did another video. It's brand new. You can go look at it. And I give you an example of hair porosity. And so I have low hair porosity. That means that when I wash my hair, it takes a really long time for the water to soak, my hair to soak up the water. So I'm under the shower and I'm just waiting and I'm waiting, and the water likes to lay on top of people with low porosity hair. So anytime you are spraying water or using some type of moisturizer to get that to make your hair more moisturized, I'm using the same word multiple times, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's going to feel like it's not going to work well because for people with low porosity hair, you have a hard time retaining moisture and also keeping your hair moisturized. So one of the things that I like to tell anybody who has low porosity hair, keep in mind, low porosity is the water just wants to sit so on top of your hair. So you have to let the water like go on top of your hair a lot longer. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. And so when I am in the shower, I feel like I'm under the shower head for about a good 4 minutes. It's probably less time than that, but that's because my hair is low porosity. Once all my hair is soaking wet, then I can go in with my shampoo. Well, if you're trying to keep your hair moisturized, one of the things you want to do is make sure that you use a clarifying shampoo because we need to get all of the product out of our hair that we've been using throughout the week. Okay, that's number one. A lot of times we have products still on our hair, so our hair isn't cleansed properly. So clarifying shampoo is extremely important. And you only need to use it once a month. You do not need to use clarifying shampoo every time you wash because clarifying shampoo can strip some of the natural oils that we have in our hair. And so in order to avoid it constantly stripping those natural oils, I recommend you clarify once a month. Get your hair extremely clean, and then you go in with a moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. Okay, and this is to keep your hair moisturized. This is for anybody that's dealing with some kind of moisture issue. And then you want to go in and you can have a deep conditioner. Deep conditioner does more than just what people think it does. Like, it adds moisture. Now, again, it depends on the deep conditioner that you use. There is one with protein, but we'll talk about protein on another video. And then you have one without protein, and it just adds that moisture to your hair. So you want to have that. And then after you've done deep conditioning, sitting for about 15 to 30 minutes, add a regular conditioner. If you like, you can have this step, or you can take it out. And then you can also add a leave-in. Now, I tell everybody, when you're using a curling cream, you don't necessarily have to add a leave-in. The curling cream will do its work on its own, because the ingredients that it has in it, you don't need a leave-in. You can just wash your hair. You can use your conditioners, rinse that out, and then come out and use this, making sure that your hair is soaked and wet. So one of the reasons, again, why your hair is not really retaining that moisture is because you probably have low porosity hair. High porosity hair, you get the moisture, it comes in easy, but you're not retaining. So you're dealing with the same issue almost as a low porosity, where you're still not retaining. But at least with high porosity, your hair easily soaks up moisture, but it doesn't retain. So the advice I would give for retaining the moisture is going back in to moisturize your hair again, maybe every 2 to 3 days. That's why I use Tylen as an example, because for his hair, it doesn't retain the moisture. So every other day, I am adding some moisture to his hair with the chocolate coconut curling cream. So, and that's where some people don't know their hair porosity, and that's okay. Whether it's low or high, you know it's dry and ashy. And if it's dry and ashy, you want to make sure that you're at least moisturizing your hair every 2 to 3 days. So let me see. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Maureen. I'm going to pray for this other person that's on here. Van, you need Jesus, baby. You got to get some Jesus in your heart, because Satan is attacking your child, and we want to see everybody go to heaven. Okay, so Ty, don't play with that. And so that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, is why you're losing moisture, because you're not moisturizing. Makes sense? People think that you can do your hair, you moisturize once after you wash, and you don't do it again. You have to moisturize your hair. Sometimes every 2 to 3 days, depending on how your hair feels. You have to moisturize it. Keep in mind, oil is not a moisturizer. Oil is a sealant. So for those who are listening to me, don't use oil to moisturize. I know people are like, I'm going to put a little oil in my hair and on my scalp, and that's what we've been taught, but that's not the case. So one of the things that I want to tell y'all that's super important is you could use this Korzen strengthening oil, but it does not moisturize your hair. That's the super important part, because I don't want anybody getting confused when they buy a product and think it's supposed to do one thing and it's supposed to do another. Okay, so I think I said what I needed to say. I think I got it all. So let me run it down real quick to y'all, because I was kind of all over the place trying to do multiple things. But one, you need to make sure that your hair is washed with a clarifying shampoo at least once a month, because product buildup can stop your hair from getting what it needs. That's number one. So once a month clarifying shampoo. We have a clarifying shampoo coming out, so I'll be glad when it gets here, and I can introduce it to everybody. But a clarifying shampoo is the first thing you need to do in order to make sure that your hair is really clean. Second, moisturizing or hydrating shampoo is the next step. Third, deep condition your hair 15 to 30 minutes. Leave it in. If you don't have a steamer or sit under dryer, here you go. Have a plastic. I don't have my plastic cap in here. Plastic cap, put it on your head. Put this on top. 15 to 30 minutes with a deep conditioner. Wash that out. You can also use your regular conditioner after you use your deep conditioner. Let that sit in for like 2 to 3 minutes. Rinse it out. You don't have to do this step, because again, everybody's hair is different, so you got to get to know your hair.
Something just happened.
Well, give me a second.
Look, it's more in there.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit in there.
So you want to make sure that you condition, rinse it out. This curling cream does not require a leave-in conditioner, but depending on your hair, you might want to use leave-in and this. Anytime you're using a product that you will be leaving in your hair, let me tell you another important thing. Test it on your hand. Use the curling cream, use the leave-in, rub it. If it clumps, it does not work. Okay? Because what happens is when you put that in your hair, it's going to be, you won't probably notice that it's clunky and it doesn't work. So you want to test it on your hand. So if you have a leave-in conditioner and you like, I'm using my leave-in. I don't care what nobody say because I love my leave-in. I love my leave-in. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. But if you got this, you want to test your leave-in and this, rub it. If it clumps, don't use your leave-in. Use this by itself, okay? But I said before that this works well by itself without a leave-in, okay? And it works really well when you have your hair wet. You could use this to style your hair with twists, braids, flat twists, this right here. And you're going to have that moisture. And then I also throw some of this on my hair too to seal the moisture in. So, and then after you've done styling, follow up and moisturize your hair again every 2 to 3 days, depending on your hair. Even if you don't know your hair porosity, like I said, you don't have to know if you have a low or high hair porosity. Just know that your hair is dry. And we all know when our hair feels dry. And if it does, then you need to re-moisturize. The way you could do that, get you a spray bottle, spray your hair with some water to hydrate it, and then you can even use a little bit more curling cream. Remember I showed y'all? Use a little bit more curling cream and put it on your hair. Okay? How do I get it? You could go to Korzen Hair. Oh, I forgot to put it on a title. KorzenHair.com. I don't know. Is it here? KorzenHair.com is where you can get this from. KorzenHair.com. This too. You can buy this from KorzenHair.com. I've said on my other videos too, and I know I have different people watching. If you wear a ponytail and you're putting gel on your hair, use this first. From here. Use this first. If you wear a ponytail and you're using gel dries out the hair. Moisturize your hair first, then put your gel on top, then tie your scarf on. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure that our hair stays moisturized. The other thing is make sure that you're putting this on the ends of your hair. The roots of our hair will grow as long as we have a healthy scalp. So you're going to get that new growth at the root, but your ends, have you ever felt like your ends are really dry? And then when they get dry, they start to break off, which is why a lot of people don't have that length retention. They're not able to grow their hair. Your hair staying up here the whole time. You want to make sure that you pump this in your hand. I always get those ends. I spray my hair. Spray it with water. I got to do my sound effects since I don't have my spray bottle. Spray it with water. And then I take that pump. Use this and put it on the ends of my hair. And don't be doing out like hard. Just get it on the ends of your hair. You could comb it through. Hair is detangled. And then I like to take a couple of drops of oil. Not even a couple. Nothing's in here. I can't even get it off. It's empty. But I take some oil. I put it in my hands. Rub it together. And I also put it on the ends of my hair. My hair is braided underneath this. And it's all tucked in. So my hair is braided. It's tucked in because we're doing a hair growth challenge. So that's what I want to jump on here and tell y'all why your hair is losing moisture, because you're not moisturizing it or you're not cleaning it properly. Those are the two things. You're not cleaning it properly or you're not moisturizing it. We're not talking about scalp. We're just simply talking about your hair. It's feeling dry because you're not moisturizing, cleaning it properly. And the third thing, which could also be a reason your hair can feel dry because it's damaged from you not moisturizing it. It's damaged from chemicals, which could be, it could be a relaxer, or it could be a hair dye, or it could be from braids. Braid extensions have been known to damage hair. And so that's another reason why your hair can really dry out. So I said I wasn't going to talk about protein, but I'm going to just give you a little tidbit. If your hair is damaged, since I brought it up, if your hair is damaged and it is dried out, you most likely need to have a protein in your deep conditioner. You most likely will need to have protein in your deep conditioner. I will have to go into more detail about that later. Monique, what are you talking about? Know about? I don't know what you're saying. Monique Green, what do you mean no? Deja Blue. Hey girl, hey girl. Hey. Rain, hey. Alvin, what's up? Life About Toya. Okay. Life About Toya, did you get everything I said? So I gave y'all about a good 3 reasons why your hair is losing moisture. But the third one, as far as I think I said, clipping your ends, you want to make sure you do that. But losing the moisture, it could be one, you're not washing your hair properly, so it has a bunch of buildup of old product. And so you think your hair is clean and you get out and you're just adding more product on it. Especially when you have oil. So I know a lot of people like the Blue Magic. Blue Magic ain't never done me wrong. And I get it, but Blue Magic is extremely heavy. I'm not against it. I'm just against how people use it. So people tend to overuse Blue Magic, and it can be very hard to get out of your hair. It wants to stick to your hair. Because I use petroleum on my legs and my feet. And if I don't wash, and it's only the bottom of my leg and my feet, if I don't wash that area multiple times, I could still feel the grease on my legs. So imagine, and this is just bare skin. So imagine putting a grease on your hair. If it's not washed properly with the proper product, if you don't have the right product, that grease is still in your hair. You're going to think that your hair is clean, and it's not. The film is still on your hair, which then causes what? The other products are just laying on top of the grease. That's all it's doing. The other products are literally just laying on top of the grease. And you're going back and doing the same thing over and over and over again, thinking that, oh, yep, my hair shampooed is clean, and it's not. So that's number 1. You want to make sure your hair is clean. Number 2, you want to make sure you're moisturizing your hair at least every 2 to 3 days after you wash it and do all the things to it. Every 2 to 3 days. If you feel like your hair is not dry and ashy, don't do it every 2 to 3 days. Maybe you could go 4 days. Some people like to wash their hair every week. Some people like to wash their hair every 2 weeks. So you just have to know your hair. But these are the reasons why your hair isn't holding moisture, because you're either low porosity or high porosity, and neither one of those hold moisture. But because that's a lot of science and we don't want to deal with science, because I went to school for it, y'all probably didn't, and that's okay. I'm here to tell you, don't worry about the science part of it. Just learn how your hair feels when it's when it's dry. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so I hope I gave y'all the information that you need. Also, go check out the last reel I did with the girl with the blonde hair. I gave an example of what low porosity hair looks like. There is a medium porosity, but y'all good. We don't care nothing about y'all. Y'all retain moisture. Y'all hair is easily moisturized. Y'all shouldn't even be on here because y'all should be good. If your hair ain't growing, then it surely ain't your hair. It's not your porosity. You got other issues. So I'm just talking to the people who got the low and the high porosity. You go outside, you didn't moisturize your hair, it didn't take much but a little pump, right? And your hair real moisturized for my high porosity people. And then you be like, girl, my curls is popping. Curls be popping. And then a couple of hours later, they done frizzed up and they looking real dry. Yeah, that's an example of high porosity. Low porosity. You done moisturize your hair. You get out the shower and your hair dry up just like this. I be like, dang, I walk downstairs to make a cup of tea. I love tea, y'all. Walk downstairs to make a cup of tea, come back up. Almost my whole head dry. It don't take that long to make a cup of tea. Whole head almost dry. Then dry it out. I have low porosity hair. So I have to make sure that I'm using water and I'm using a product to moisturize. And then I have to make sure that I'm moisturizing at least every 2 days for my hair. My son, he's in the high porosity. His curls be real cute. Real cute. Don't take much to make him cute either. I be like, look at my baby with his 3-type hair. His curls are so cute. But child, sometimes when he get back, I be like, why your hair look so dry? He has high porosity hair. Yeah. So I gave y'all the examples of porosity, gave you information on why you might be losing moisture. And again, the last thing I said was, if your hair feels really rough and you followed all these directions or you've been doing this, your hair could possibly be damaged due to chemicals or anything like that. Y'all would know if your hair is damaged. So I'm not looking at your hair, but you would know. You there's no way you would know. If you're putting dyes and things in your hair and you feel like your hair is rough and brittle and hard to comb through, you might have some damage in your hair, and that's when you need to go to a professional. Don't try to fix it on your own. Go get help from a professional, even if you go once every 90 days or every 6 months, just until you get back into getting your hair back healthy. I will tell anybody that. Okay. If you know what you're doing, then keep doing what you're doing. All right. So I want to tell y'all that. Thank y'all so much for joining. What's up, Marco Polo? Thank you. I've been up early this morning. My baby was sick, running a fever since yesterday, and I have been up all night. So I got these Child's night bags under my eyes. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Kimbo. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for joining. So as always, I do a giveaway. So I said to you guys earlier that if you want to buy this towel cap, drop it in the comments. I am going to do a deal, but I do have to get it up. I'll give it to you 2 for 10. 2 for 10. So I got to get it on my website. But if you want to get the towel caps today, I'll do it 2 for 10. That just popped up in my head, so I wasn't ready to give that deal, but I will. These caps are really, really good. These towel caps are wonderful. And y'all gonna need them. Winter is coming, unless you live in a hot, hot state like Florida. Winter is coming. So this is going to be your best friend, your best friend, your best friend. Okay? So I'll put it up on the website. I'll give the towel caps away. Give me till noon if you want to go get them. Actually, you don't even got to give me till noon. I could do that in the matter of seconds. But I'm going to put it up on the website. If you want to get the towel caps today only, I will give it to you 2 for 10. And I'll send out a shower cap with it. You'll have your plastic cap with the towel cap so that at least you can start wearing your conditioner in your head. And I don't mean go to sleep in it and don't wake up with it. Not overnight. Don't go cook a 2 to 3 hour meal. I told y'all, deep conditioner, follow the directions on the back of the bottle. It usually give you like 15 minutes, some 30 minutes. Regular conditioner, it say 2 to 3 minutes, but by the time I do each section, I'm probably leaving it in for about a good 5 to 6, okay? But not overnight, okay? Because that don't help your hair. All right, y'all. So I'm going to put this deal up. 2 towel caps today. You can get 2 for 10. They're regular $6.99, basically $7. And I'll catch y'all later. I will be back on here Friday because I have a better deal for you guys on Friday. So today we just talked about why your hair is losing moisture. I hope this information helped everyone. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. I'll be back Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, beautiful Missy Lane. Hey, Missy Lane. Say hi, Missy Lane. Come say hi.
Hi.
Now tell everybody, say bye.
Bye.
And then what's your favorite line?
Thank you for liking and subscribe.
He said it. All right, y'all. Peace. He said, thank you for liking and subscribing.